to the hands and knees. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And just tuck the toes under. Push the seat to the heels. Come into downward facing dog. I have a private, and he always laughs at me. He's like, "You always starting down dog?" And I was like, "Yeah, because it like kind of opens up your shoulders and your hamstrings at the same time." If you don't want assist today, raise a leg and down dog split. If you don't want lotions, raise a leg and down dog split. Thank you. Connect to your Ujjayi pranayama. Let's set a little metronome for the breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha. Lift up at the pelvic floor. You're going to keep that lift through the whole practice today. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. And exhale the knees, the chest, the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push the seat back to the heels, lifting the knees up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale the knees, the chest, the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, seat to the heels, lift the knees up, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, soften knees, slowly walk the feet toward the hands. Keep the feet about hips width distance apart. Keep the hands about 6 to 8 inches in front of the feet. Notice if you're bringing your feet in between your hands. So about 6 to 8 inches behind. So walk all the way back here. Where my toe is, your toe should be. And then make sure you're not bending your knees, but you lift the blocks up high enough that you can actually extend the legs and let the head be heavy. So it's a modified Uttanasana. It's not a full-on Uttanasana, right? You're kind of a U shape here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Then to soften the knees, step the feet out as wide as your mat. Come down to a squat. And bring the hands together in prayer. Press out with the forearms, squeeze in with the knees. A little yogi squat here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Come sit down. And come sit on a blanket or a block. And Echo, you can come up here with me. All right. So it's kind of the last few days of us with this exploration of the month. Don't fear the reaper. Whatever. And it's been an interesting investigation, like on like just kind of having an exploration where you're focused on the theme of death and how really you kind of many times, like I noticed in my practice, I said this before in class, that I had not really ever taken note of how many people maybe passed away during a time period or a month, I kind of would, if I didn't know them directly, I would go, somebody would say, oh, my aunt passed away or my friend passed away. I would go, oh, I'm so sorry. And I would move on. And I took a little more note of this, but today I had a situation where it was really about the ending of a cycle and accepting your mortality, but in a different way than just having somebody pass away. My mom, who lives in Alabama, but near on the Georgia-Alabama border, very close to Atlanta, has this huge, gigantic house, like built in the 1920s, this kind of Golden Girls mansion down there that she got for a song about 20 years ago. Like guy just basically gave it to her. Beautiful condition, and she's enjoyed it for many years. But as she's not in any way, like shape or form, like does she need to go into kind of any assisted living? She's a healthy, active woman, but she is single, and she's been complaining a little bit about oh, my yard guy, he's retired now, and I have to find somebody new and how the house painters were difficult this time. So she got it in her head recently that she would just put that house on the market, and the house is filled with stuff and expensive stuff. And I kind of thought, well, and she told me what she wanted for it. She wanted a lot for it. And I kind of thought, well, she won't get it. I won't have to worry about this. And somebody made her an offer, and she accepted the offer. And at first she was really excited, and that was on Monday. And I thought, well, I'm not going to get involved with this until I make my regular call on Sunday, and then I will talk to her about this. And she signed for it. And I said to Bob, when he said, oh, I'm so glad she's going to sell the house and she's going to downsize. I said, she's not ready. I said, I can tell you, my mother is not ready. She is attached, not to the house, but the stuff in that house. And I said, a lot of this has to do with the fact that she grew up as a very poor child, and she's done very well for herself. And the stuff that she has collected is a representation of what she built up from nothing. And she's not ready to downsize that stuff. She's not ready to get rid of the 20 sets of dishes that have never been used. I'm not kidding. She's not ready to get rid of, the custom-made furniture that was made in North Carolina. She's not ready to get rid of the Oriental rugs. She's not ready to get rid of that stuff. And so I said, she's going to have a really stressful time coming to a decision-making process of letting go of this and keeping that and downsizing into an apartment from a 5-bedroom house with a formal eating kitchen, dining room, a pantry, a butler's room. It's like that kind of a house. And so, of course, I talked to her today, and my mom was freaking out because she was not ready to get rid of the stuff. And I listened. My sister's like, just throw it out. My sister's not the most compassionate person in the world. And I'm like, well, Mom, I said, listen, here's my thought on this. I said, the people who have made the offer, they want a house inspection, and they want to also have they're willing to pay cash, but I said they want an appraisal. And I said, if they come back to you, if they want $50,000, $20,000 less because of the appraisal, break the deal, because I don't think you're ready to do this. So a lot of times when we talk about moving out of a cycle of something that we've built up, death comes in many ways. Transition from one situation into a new situation is a form of a little death. There's a little, the change can be really frightening. And those are the kind of changes that if you don't have a meditation practice or a yoga practice to really ground you, they can be terrifying in one's life. And so when we deal with our loved ones and our family members who are making changes, whether they're older or not, you know, if we have a practice, we have to be compassionate in knowing that like what they're going through is really hard for them, right? So, and that's a little bit about what this mantra is about recognizing those changes and embracing them as a yogi. So turn over to page 35, and we'll chant the Guru mantra, and we'll also chant the one underneath it, which is a nice little add-on. So I'll do the first line, we'll do it together. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha. Your turn. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Satyam, Guru Gyanam, Guru Anandam, Guru Shanti. Your turn. Guru Satyam, Guru Gyanam, Guru Anandam, Guru Shanti. All the way to the top. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Satyam, Guru Gyanam, Guru Anandam, Guru Shanti. Once more. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Satyam, Guru Gyanam, Guru Anandam, Guru Shanti. That last part twice. Guru Shanti, Guru Shanti. Guru Brahma, the beginning of a cycle. Guru Vishnu, the middle, the preservation of that cycle. Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, the ending of that cycle. Guru Sakshat, there's a teacher nearby. Param Brahman, there's a teacher that will reveal itself when the time is right. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, I humbly bow down to the teacher, the remover of ignorance, the enlightenment principle that is always omnipresent. Guru Satyam, the teachings are truth. Guru Gyanam, the teachings are knowledge. Guru Anandam, the teachings are bliss. But most of all, Guru Shanti, the teachings have to bring peace. 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 Fold up the chant books. Come stand at the front of your mat into Dasana, mountain seat, big toes and heels touch. Tailbone moves toward pubic bone. Gaze is at the horizon. And just make sure that third block is nearby. We'll pull it out when we need it, but don't have it too far away. Bring the hands together in prayer. And take a moment. Set a higher intention for the practice today. Maybe offering your compassion and your unconditional support and love to someone who's going through a huge change in their life. Maybe a family member, maybe not a family member, but just let them know spiritually in a vibrational sense that you're there to support their journey. Exhale, hands by the side. Tadasana, mountain seat. Reconnect to your Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha. If you let go of it, keep that lift. Inhale, hook the thumbs in front of you. Raise the arms up alongside the ears and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees. Take the arms behind the back. Clasp hands together in a fist. Straighten the arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Place hands down next to feet. Step the right foot back into a lunge and look forward. Exhale, left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, cobra, don't rush. Exhale, tuck the toes under, seat to the heels, lift the knees up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step the right foot forward, looking forward. Exhale, left foot next to the right and fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, stand up, straighten the legs and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, take the arms behind the back, clasp hands together in a fist straight. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, step left foot back, looking forward. Exhale, right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. And exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lightly step left foot forward. Exhale, right foot meets left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist straight. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, step right foot back, looking forward. Exhale, left foot back, downward dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows next to ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to heels, lift knees up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot next to the right and fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, stand up, straighten the legs and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, take the arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist straight. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, left foot steps back. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift hips. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot meets left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana, mountain seat. Good. After the cycle is over, you stop for a moment. On the inhale, the thumbs reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist straight. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, right foot steps back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows next to ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot next to right, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together and fist straight. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, step left foot back, left side. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift hips, don't hold on to things. Inhale, come forward to a plank, do with the breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to heels, downward dog. On the inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straight legs, arch back. Exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana, mountain seat. Step the feet about hips width distance apart, about 2 fists. Take the hands of 2 fists, not as wide as your mat. Bring the hands to your waist, elbows pointed to the wall behind you. And don't look at that phone, I'm going to take it away. Bring your hands to your waist, elbows pointing behind you. On the inhale, lift up and arch back. The exhale, fold forward. Slide your index finger and your middle finger through your big toe and your second toe. Holding onto your big toe in what's called yogi toe lock. Now, if you can't reach your toes, that means you got to bend your knees a little bit to get there. But I'm going to take my index finger, my middle finger, I'm going to hold on like that. I'm going to put my thumb right on my big toenail. Then I'm going to lift my head and chest. I'm going to shift weight forward, straighten the legs as much as possible, and then exhale, fold forward, and look at the wall behind me. So, guys, I have a sign out on the door that says no devices like phone usage in the room. That includes your Apple Watch. So if you get little messages and things on your Apple Watch, don't think I'm stupid. And I don't think that that's a device. I know that's a device. So don't look at the text message you get on your little Apple Watches. Like, everybody thinks they're clever about that. Technology is not as clever as I am. I am always going to be more clever than your technology. I swear to God. Now, soften your knees, release your toes, lift the front of your feet up. Slide your hands underneath your feet. You may have to bend your knees to get there. That's okay. Bring your toes all the way to the wrist crease, standing on your hands. And inhale, lift your head and chest, look up. And as you look up, shift weight forward into the front of your foot. Try to extend through your knee joints. And then exhale, fold forward and lift up into my hand. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Push me away here. Exhale, 2. Yes. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. If you're going to do this one, you got to do it. Exhale, 4. So you got to come here, you got to bend, and you got to do it. Exhale, 5. You can't halfway do it. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Then soften the knees. Remove the hands. Exhale, bring the hands to the waist, elbows pointing up toward the ceiling. With straight legs, press into your feet, lift up and arch back. Move your pelvis forward, coming into a back bend. Then exhale, come back to center. Step, jump your feet together, big toes and heels touch, Tadasana. On the inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, awkward chair. Exhale, put the hands on the floor, then extend the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Adva Uttanasana. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, come up, warrior 1. Exhale, opening arms and hips, warrior 2. Inhale, extend the right leg, reaching to the right, pulling the left hip back. Right hand on right shin, left arm lifts up. Trikonasana, triangle. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, lift all the way up to a standing position. Then exhale, bend the right knee, warrior 2. Stay in warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower into your seat. Inhale. Exhale, pull the lower ribs in. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. On the inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, rebend the right knee. Right hand outside your right foot on a block. I like a block for this. Inhale, extend your left arm alongside your left ear. Because when your hand is grounded down and you're really connected, you can really move your right knee into your right arm and push through the back of your left foot and kind of lift up on your inner left thigh a little bit instead of collapsing to get your hand down. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good for you. On your inhale, place your left hand down. Now come onto the ball of your left foot. Exhale, drop down to your left knee. Move your left knee up about 2 or 3 inches so your knee is not behind your hips. Then inhale, lift your torso up, bring your arms alongside your ears as if in a lunge. Then exhale, bring the hands together in prayer and twist over to the right. Get your left armpit on the outside of your right knee. Good for you. Now on your inhale, lift your left knee up, extending your left leg again. Standing spinal twist. Exhale 1. So try to lengthen through your spinal column. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Put your hand through his arm. Inhale. Yeah, now move his shoulder back because he's bigger than you. You can move it. Inhale. Exhale 5. On your inhale, come back to center, hands on the floor. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot forward, right heel turns down, come up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, opening arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, reach forward to the left hand on left shin, right arm lifts up, triangle. Inhale. Exhale 1, good. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. On the inhale, come all the way up to a stand. Then exhale, bend the left knee, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Now pull the ribs in. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. On the inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, rebend the left knee, left hand outside the left foot. On a block is super terrific. Inhale, right arm alongside the right ear. And here again, move the left knee toward the left arm, pulling the hips back and lifting up on the inner right thigh a little bit, but pushing through the back of the right foot. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. Then on your inhale, gently place the right hand down. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Drop down to the right knee. Move your right knee up a little bit. Tuck your toes under. On the inhale, lift the torso up, arms alongside the ears. Then exhale, bring the hands together in prayer and then twist over to the left. Yeah. Now, lift the right knee up again, extending the right leg. Try to get cranial sacral alignment. So you're lengthening through your spinal column. Inhale. Exhale 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. On the inhale, come back to center. Put the hands on the floor. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Good for you. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. Bring the big toes and heels to touch, feet together. Exhale onto the right hand, outside of the right foot. Lift the left arm up, balancing. Squeeze your legs together. Lengthen your tailbone toward your heels. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Try to lift your hips up, stacking the hips. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Good. Inhale, gently come out to a plank. Exhale onto the left hand, outside of the left foot. Here again, you're going to lift the hips up, not let them drop. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Good. Better. Exhale, 2. Stack the feet. Don't put that big top toe on. Exhale, 5. Good. On your inhale, come to a plank. Exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push the seat to the heels, lifting the knees.
From your down dog, exhale, bend your knee, look forward. Again, look forward. On the next inhale, step or jump your foot towards your hands. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. On the next inhale, bend your left knee and lift your left heel up. Right one is still straight. Yeah. Bring your left hand inside of your left foot. Hold the foot. Right hand hold the outside of your left foot. And keep your knee bent. Make your heel a little bit higher. Exhale. On next inhale, shift your body weight to the right side. Exhale, find your balance here. On the next inhale, gently pick up the step and hold your knee towards your chest. Make it gentle and steady. Exhale, hold there. On the next inhale, try to extend your leg in front of you. Exhale, stay. We have 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Yeah. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. On the next inhale, bring your left arm along ear. Right? Yeah. Exhale, bring your hands back and look back. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, bring your both hands to the foot. On next inhale, hold your foot, extend your legs and fold down. Exhale. Inhale, you can hold your knee always. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Perfect. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. On next inhale, lift the head and chest. And bend your knee, let your knee close to you like how you lift up. Exhale, stay. Inhale, gently landing your foot, coming down to the mat. Exhale, fold. Keeping Uttanasana, release your both hands. Sorry. Pedal your feet side by side, 1 breath, and now you will prepare for the left pick up the right side. Bend your left knee, come into your toes and bring your heels high. And if you cannot pick up on the other side, you have the option to hold your knees or use a belt. On the next inhale, shift your body weight to the left foot. Exhale, find your balance. On the inhale, gently pick up the right foot. Hold your knee towards the chest. Exhale, find your stable point. On the next inhale, left leg strong and extend your right foot out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale 5. On the inhale, right arm along ear, reach your spine length, right arm. Yeah. Exhale, right hands bring twist to right side and eye gaze. Look to the left, right side. Breathing. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale 5. Inhale, arm up to the ceiling, right side. Exhale, hold your both hands towards your foot. Extend your legs, inhale. Exhale, fold down, let your forehead find your knee. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale 5. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Prepare for bending. Exhale, hold your knee towards your chest. Inhale, lengthening spine. Exhale, landing your foot down. And when you're landing your foot down, your both arms and the head fold down, coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, fold them more.
Yes, now that cycle is over. On the inhale, lift the head and chest. And exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, from here, come forward to a plank. And then drop down to your knees for a second. Okay, so everybody take your blocks. Take both your blocks and put them about to the edge of your mat. You want this big enough so that your hips can come through, and put them on that second setting. Now you're going to take the third block, and we're going to take the third block and we're going to put the third block over to the left a little bit. And this block, set this block on that setting also. Okay? Not too far to the left, kind of like in line with where your leg is in a kneeling position. And we're gonna, this is relates a little bit to what you just did. It's called pistol. It's not really a asana at all. Come on to, grab your blocks with your hands, and then come to a down dog, okay? Come to a down dog. Now, the blocks are gonna really help you. On your inhale, step your right foot forward in between your blocks. Okay, now here, so your right foot, so start with your right foot. Right foot's gonna step forward. Okay, now your left knee is gonna come into your chest. So pick your left foot up and bring it into your chest. As you shift your weight, start to come into a squat and extend your left leg out in front of you. Put your left heel on the block in front of you. So you got to come to a squat, and you're going to put your foot on the block. Now, if some of you guys, you maybe came too far back with the block, it's about one of your legs' length, okay? You may be on the ball of the right foot, or your right foot may be flat on the floor. Both are correct. Now, once you have your left heel on the block, find your balance. If you need to shift a little bit to get your weight on the right heel, do so, okay? The blocks underneath your hands are helping your balance. You can keep the hands on the blocks, or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Yeah, that's your first challenge. Now, take your left hand to the inside of your left foot, crossing your left wrist on top of the right. Now pull your toes back towards you in a dorsal flex and look forward and to see if you can balance on your right foot. 5 breaths. Or keep your hands on the blocks. Both are fine. Both are good, but you don't want to point the toe. You want to pull the foot back towards you, activating the hip. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, gently put your hands on the blocks and come sit down. Sit down with your left leg extended straight out in front of you. Now, open up your right knee. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Yeah. So right knee is bent. Open up your right knee. Put your right foot. Now you can take your heel off the block. All right. Now we can move that heel off the block. Janu Shirshasana. Isn't that fun? On your inhale, lift your head and chest. Pull your left toes back. Don't take the leg out. You're going to keep it in line with the hip. Pull the toes back. And then exhale, fold forward. Hold on to your left foot. Yeah. Look at there. Now, here's a little secret. If you point the ball of your foot away, you are not doing anything in the hamstring. So you're going to pull back, and you want to hold onto the ball of the foot instead of the arch. If you have tight hamstrings, don't put your hands here. Put your hands up here so you can pull back and try to extend. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. On your inhale, lift your head and chest. Lift your right knee up. Lift your right knee up. Good. Step your right foot on the outside of your left leg. On your inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your left ear. Exhale, twist over to the right, little deeper twist here, looking over your right shoulder. Dorsal flex your left foot again. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Adva Matsyendrasana. Inhale, try to push your right hip down. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On your inhale, come back to center line. Exhale, counter twist left. Keep the right hip down. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, extend your right leg out in front of you. Dorsal flex your feet. Pull your toes back. And then exhale, fold forward. Hold on to both feet. Holding on to both feet this time. And here again, like really notice what's going on with your feet. If you got tight hamstrings, pull the toes back. If you're using a belt, use the belt in each hand instead of just trying to hold them in one hand. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Good, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, hands by your hips. All right. Now, you know kind of where you're going to need that block. So take your block and just push it over to the right side a little bit because you know you're going to need it over on the right side now. Now, bend both your knees. Cross your right ankle on top of the left. Now, you have your blocks beside you. Use your blocks. Take your blocks, your 2 blocks, put them underneath your hands. Okay? Then, as you bend your knees, you're going to bend your knees, cross your right ankle over your left, cross your right ankle over your left, lift your knees up into your chest. Now, as you lift your knees up into your chest, you're going to lift your feet, you're going to lift your butt, you're going to give a little rock, give a little roll, and jump back chaturanga with those blocks. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, because you got the other side to do. On the inhale, step the left foot forward in between your blocks. Okay? Now, start to pick your right foot up, bring your right knee into your chest, start to squat, bending your left knee, extend your right leg out in front of you, put your right heel on the block. You have to kind of adjust if you need to. The block will help you find the balance. You can make a little adjustment in your left foot and see if you can get your left heel down, or you can stay on the ball of the left foot. Both are correct. I've seen them both. Now, starting with your right hand, your left hand, hold on to the outside of your right foot. Left hand first. That's going to give you some stability. Then take your right hand, hold on to the inside of your right foot. If you're having a little hard time to reach, that's when you use that little bit of a belt, and you start with a belt. Good. And see if you can balance. There you go. And breathe. Pistol. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Release your foot. Put your hands on the blocks. Come sit down. As you sit down, move the block out from underneath your right heel. Let your left knee open up to the left side, Janu Shirshasana. Good. Dorsal flex your right foot and exhale, fold forward over your right leg and hold onto the ball of the foot. Make sure you're not grabbing the arch and pointing the toes. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. On an inhale, lift the head and chest up as you lift the left knee up. Exhale, step the left foot on the outside of your right knee. On the inhale, lift the right arm up alongside the right ear. Exhale, twisting over to the left, look over the left shoulder, keep pulling the right toes back. Inhale. Exhale 1. Yes. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, counter twist over to the right. Inhale, come center, and exhale, extend the left leg. 5 more breaths in Paschimottanasana. Dorsal flex the feet, and exhale, fold forward, holding onto the feet. Yeah, pull the toes back. There you go. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Notice how she's lifting. So really, it's there is the first thing you want to do. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. Now, bend your knees again. You need to do that little lolasana. Cross your left ankle over the right. Put your hands on the blocks next to your hips. Press into your hands. Lift your seat. Lift your feet. Give a little rock. Give a little roll. Jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good for you. Be creative. On your inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Keep toes down. Stay in cobra. Inhale, lift the hands off the floor. Exhale, 1. Inhale, press the toes down, lift the hands. Exhale, 2. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, come down, relax. Bend the knees, reach back, grab the ankles, pull the navel toward the spine. On the inhale, lift up, Dhanurasana, bow seat. Exhale 1. Inhale, good. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, gently come down, relax. Second Dhanurasana, bend the knees, grab the ankles. On the inhale, lift back up. Exhale 1. Inhale, good. Exhale 2. Inhale, bring the knees a little closer. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Release your feet and relax. A little of the vinyasa. Bring the hands next to the chest. Elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, come down, roll over onto the back. Half bridge, bend the knees. Tickle the heels with the fingertips. Feet or hips width distance apart. You're going to be able to just touch your heels with your middle finger. On the inhale, lift the hips, the lower, the middle back. Good. Then clasp the hands together in a fist, or you can hold onto your yoga mat, or you can hold onto your ankles. Both, all are good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Try to lift the chest a little more. Yeah, exhale, 4. Not the legs, but the chest. Exhale, 5. Good. Release the hands. Come down the upper, the middle, the lower back. From here, you can stay in a half bridge. You can come into a supported half bridge. If you would like to experience Urdhva upward bow seat, place the hands next to the head, elbows pointing up toward the ceiling. On the inhale, come up, upward bow. Good, look at there. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bring the chin in the chest and come down. Did you do this in school as a kid? I hear that they do that in Russia as a kid. Yes, I hear that. I'm like, I think that's great. Like in public schools in America, they let you eat pizza. Place your hands next to your head. On your inhale, come up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Good, John. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bring the chin in the chest and come down, upper, middle, lower back. One more time. Place the hands next to the head, elbows toward the ceiling, fingers toward the shoulders. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale, good. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bring the chin into the chest and come down the upper, the middle, the lower back. Now draw the knees into the chest. Give the knees a little hug. And then a little twist. Take the knees over to the left, extend the right arm out, twisting right. You know, and I think it's Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken. Switzerland, there's this tradition where when you reach a certain age, you start to give away your stuff. Like you start giving stuff to family members and friends that I think it's kind of a beautiful tradition, like, right? You just get to this point where you're like, yeah, I'm probably not going to be using this or that, and I'm going to give it to somebody and let them know that I want them to have it. You do it while you're in a state of that there's no rush to do it. Then bring the knees back to center and switch over to the other side. It may be Sweden. It's either Switzerland or Sweden that does this. And it's very everything against, that we are trained to do in a capitalistic, consumerist society, which is to buy stuff and hoard it and keep it because there may be scarcity and you may need it, right? And I've been thinking about doing, like, starting that in my own life. Like, I'm not, but there's just stuff that I know that I don't use anymore, and I haven't used it, and I'm holding onto it. Like, I have a little bit my mother in me. I do have some china that I don't use, but I also have like a whole closet full of Christmas ornaments. Bring the knees back into the chest, give the knees a hug, and then put the feet on the floor and open up the knees and let the feet come out to the side. You can stay in goddess, or you can come in legs up the wall, or you can come into shoulder stand. Those are your three options: shoulder stand, goddess, legs up the wall. I have like this collection of very expensive antique and modern hand-blown Christmas ornaments. I don't ever bring them out because I have 3 cats that would destroy them in about 2 seconds. Pee-wee would climb up anything that was in the living room that would be flashing with lights and garland, So I've thought, like, I really should, like, find somebody who would enjoy these and just give them away, because I know for the next 12 to 15 years they're not coming out of a closet. They're going to be staying there, and they're not doing anybody any good. And because I don't really bring them out, I also don't buy them anymore. So it's not like I'm collecting anything anymore. It would probably be one of my big challenges to attachment, because a lot of the ornaments, Christmas ornaments that I bought them when I was working as a costume designer. And anytime I would travel to work in another country or in a place where I had never been, I would buy a Christmas ornament there. So there's a lot of this kind of sentimental, I was in Italy when I bought this, or I was in Florida when I bought this, or now, it's kind of like, well, maybe you should let go of this. But that's an ending of a cycle, and it's a little more difficult to deal with than anybody wants to imagine. Because it is attached to you realizing that you are a finite being, that you're planning the end by letting go of it. Thinking, I'm not going to use this again. I'm sure Bobby would be happy with me freeing up a whole closet. Flex the feet, let the toes come overhead, let the toes touch the floor behind the head. Clasp the hands together in a fist behind you. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now bend the knees, reach back, hold onto the back of the knee joint. Karnapidasana, ear pressure seat. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And place your hands on the floor away from the shoulders and slowly come down 1 vertebrae at a time. And then once the hips touch the floor, extend the legs. If you're in legs up the wall or a goddess and you would like to experience fish, take any padding out from underneath the shoulders, lay on the back, extend the legs, turn the palms to face up, press into the elbows, puff up the top of the chest, and come onto the top of the head. Fish Matsyasana. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 7. Inhale. You know about this, right? Exhale 8. It's an exhaust fan. It takes the steam out. Exhale 9. Inhale. Exhale 10. Bring the chin into the chest and come down. Good. Bend the knees into the chest. Give the knees a little hug. Roll over to the left. Come into a child's seat. So in child's seat, you can reach the arms forward. Bring the forehead to the floor. And this, take a few breaths in child's seat before you rush up into headstand. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Now, from child's seat, interlace the hands together in a fist. Place the top of the head on the floor behind the wrist crease. Tuck the toes under and lift the knees up and walk the feet forward so the hips are over the shoulders. You can stay here in a dolphin. If you wish to move further, see if you can just bring your knees into your chest and your heels toward your seat, coming into a half headstand. If you want to use the wall, I don't mind. I never mind anybody using a prop. Then extend the legs up toward the sky. But when you use a prop, if you use the wall as a prop, a couple of things. Don't lay on the wall, right? You don't want to, it's not, the wall is there just to make you feel more secure that you're not going to fall over on your back. It's not so that you just kind of can flop against it and rest your behind on it. So how do I get my behind off of it? Well, bend one knee and put your foot flat on the wall and then lift your other heel away from the wall, trying to line your heel, your hip, and your shoulder up with each other. And then that way you start to understand the alignment of Tadasana upside down, right? That's the key. The wall is a wonderful prop because it really does tell you what your spine is doing and what your back is doing and your hips are doing. But you don't want it to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to lay on the wall. I see that a lot. You're not laying. I'm going to come over there with him. Good. Now, as you come together, so first, bring your legs together. Now, don't use your glutes, but try to squeeze in with your thighs, and don't worry about pointing your toes like a ballet dancer. Dorsal flex your feet. So flatten your feet like you're trying to put your feet on the ceiling. Okay? Then keep your legs straight. Don't bend your knees, but dorsal flex. This, that, do that, and actually feel how that you can activate the quad so it's not all gluteus maximus. And then try to pull your ribs in. And then push from here where my toe is. Yeah, there we're getting somewhere. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Squeeze inward. Squeeze inward. You have, a lot of muscle there, so use it. Good, come down if you need to. Feel the difference? So when you if you clench too much, you kind of throw yourself into a back bend. You clench this. So think of kind of compressing and think about at first the feet being like you're flat on the floor. Then over time, you can point without clenching. But what's happening now is you think that pointing the foot is the most important thing. It's the least important thing. That's just the photo op, right? That just makes your leg look longer. That's all. So get her ribs in. Her ribs are sticking out like, and this is what I keep telling her. She keeps poking her ribs out. She always thinks that everything's a back bend and it should all be big and chesty. Don't pull your toes back. Now lift your heel there. Now we're getting somewhere where you're starting to find ankle, knee, hip, shoulder alignment. Squeeze this in. Squeeze this in. Squeeze this in. Don't put your butt on the wall. Don't put your butt on the wall. Pull your ribs in. Pull those big ribs in. Pull them in. Sometimes a nice gentle tap where you want them to do something will tell them what you want. Because then she's like, oh yeah, that's good, that's better. Inward, inward, inward. Good. All right, come down with control. Good for you. All right, everybody. Come down and rest in your child's seat again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Exhale 3. In. Exhale 4. In. Exhale 5. In. Exhale 6. In. Exhale 7. In. Exhale 8. In. Exhale 9. In. Exhale 10. Now, sit up. And let's sit up on a block or a blanket. Either one. Echo's going to teach us a little pranayama, and our pranayama is going to lead us into our meditation before Shavasana.
Okay, come in, find a comfortable seat. Sit a little bit taller. And now you will have prepared two hands. Left hands come into Chin Mudra. Bring the index finger and the big thumbs touch, and extend the other fingers out, and rest your hand upward to the knee. And your right hand, extend up both fingers out, and now you fold the index finger and the middle finger touching the inner palm, and then extend both hands, both other fingers out. This is Vishnu Mudra. And you will bring the Vishnu Mudra close to your nose. Now you close your eyes and the mouth. So big thumb is outside of your right nostril. Left index finger, ring finger is outside of your left nostril. Take long, deep and breathing. Exhale, complete everything out. Inhale again. On the exhale, engage your Mula Bandha. Close your right nostril with your big thumb. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Open the left side. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Close both sides. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open the right side. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Release the right side. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Open the left side. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Left side open. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Open the right side. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold both and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 13, 14, 15, 16. Release right side. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last one. Extend your left side. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close both and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Release the left side. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Open the right side. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Open the right side. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Open the both sides. Inhale deeply through both nostrils. Exhale everything out. Inhale deeply again. Exhale everything out. So this pranayama coming from Hatha Yoga Pradika, chapter 2, shloka 3. This is when there is a breath in the body, it is called life. And death is when the body is no longer breathing. And when we hold the breath, which called is kumbhaka, is mastering of small death.
Gently keep the eyes closed and inhale through both nostrils. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And exhale through both nostrils. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now continue that deep, enjoyable inhale, calm, even inhale and exhale. Start to focus the mind and draw the senses inward, but you need something to focus on. So that last mantra that we chanted, that Guru Shanti, the teacher is peace, the teachings are peace. As you inhale, chant Guru Shanti, and as you exhale, chant Guru Shanti. And just focus on that ability to allow the teachings to bring peace, Shanti, to you. Inhale, Guru Shanti. Exhale, Guru Shanti. Now, with as little as disturbance as possible, come lay down in Shavasana with your head toward the windows, your feet toward the mirrored wall. You can roll up a blanket, place a blanket underneath your knees. And here, allow the breath now just to simply breathe the body. You don't have to breathe in any special way. And allow the pelvic floor to relax, letting go of Mula Bandha. And let the body become heavy. Shava means corpse. And so this is that mastering also of that small letting go in a peaceful way, in a way that is shanti.
Ekadantaya vidmi, Vakratandaya dhimmi, Tanutanti pracha gayatri. Om Shri Rim Glim Gang Vang Ganapataye Varavarara Sarvajanami Vashamanaya Om Tat Swaha Om Hai Shri Shri Saraswati Devi Namaha Om Gurudev Bhavanim Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwari Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwari Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurudeva Maheshwari Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurudeva Maheshwari Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha
Start to deepen the breath. And as you deepen the breath, make small movements with the fingers and toes. Stretch the arms overhead and stretch the arms and legs in opposite directions. Bend the knees into the chest and give the knees a little hug. And then slowly roll over to the right side. And pressing the left palm into the earth, lift the torso up and come up to a seated position. Setting up tall. Close the eyes. And inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale everything out. Inhale for the sound of Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.